Welcome yet again to Brotato. This episode is all about the Ghost, and the Ghost is a very powerful character. He specializes in two things. First, in the use of ethereal weapons with the plus 10 damage, and secondly, dodging. Gets plus 30% dodge, the dodge is capped at 90% instead of 60, and he gets negative 100 armor, which basically means he takes double damage from all damage sources. So essentially, don't get hit the character. Now, the idea is to actually get a nice healthy mix of all three types of ethereal weapons. And I'm going to start out with the flint. But I intend to get all three. So let's go Danger 1. I have beaten Danger 3 with this character. I think I very nearly almost beat Danger 5 at some point. This character is really quite tremendously powerful. Deals good damage, scales very well into late game. Just an all-around monster of a character. Alright, so I am going to start out. I'm going to skip armor, obviously, because the negative 100 armor, you're never going to offset this. It's pretty much going to deal, 85+% more damage, even if you manage to reduce this negative amount by a significant number. It's still going to be a tremendously increased incoming damage. So that's basically a no-go. But something you can use is hit with regen. I will take the... Well, actually, I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna go for the ethereal weapons. For the time being, ethereal weapons, of course, give extra dodge and negative armor, so armor is just going to be nuked from the get-go. But the dodge is going to be really high, and so the plan is basically to just not get hit for the entire duration of the game. I'm also going to lock the bag. That's going to be quite useful later down the line. Alright, I'm going to let the scepter do some work. Hopefully get some extra hit points. I don't know if I have enough time on this wave, but hopefully it can attack enough times, because it just one-shots things. But once they get close to melee weapons, obviously you're going to take care of them. Alright. Not sure if I got the... Yeah, I think I got the level up hit point increase there. Well, whatever. I'm going for speed here. Grab this and this. I think I might as well combine these, actually. So these are going to be a little bit more efficient, requiring less kills for the permanent damage ups. Yeah, I'll just keep the bag locked for now, and also lock this Ghost Scepter. Alright, go time. Pretty smooth overall. Obviously the early waves I'm not going to be getting that many stat ups, but once we get to the, slightly later levels, 5, 6, 7, that's when the stat ups are going to really start to come in. And obviously the flat plus 10 damage on ethereal weapon is also really nice on this character. Cool, so I think I want some luck. That's pretty good. Let's get the Ghost Scepter. I'm actually not going to merge these two because it's actually better to just have two of these guys. Rather than having one requiring 18 kills, I might as well have one or two requiring 20 kills, because these things don't really kill that fast anyway, so the higher efficiency is kind of wasted in the earlier phases of the game. And getting some extra HP is actually really quite nice with this character. I'm also going to pick up the bag. Yeah, let's re-roll one more time. Not throwing me ethereal weapons. There we go, Ghost Scepter, another one. That is also somewhat tempting, as lifesteal is going to be quite important. The problem is, of course, that I will take damage at some point, and being able to recover from it very rapidly is really quite helpful. Obviously 90% dodge is a bit of an iffy stat, because yes, you have a 90% chance to just not take damage, but sometimes you get unlucky and you can take damage twice in a row. Even though that's a pretty unlikely thing, it can happen, and, well, won't necessarily happen, but I've had these instances where things go wrong very quickly. Because the dodge just happens to not really work. Alright, let's get the crit chance, that's pretty good. Attack speed is very appealing, I actually want to stack quite a lot about attack speed. Scepter's good as well. Crown's a bit of an interesting one, it came in so early I could actually pivot towards some harvesting. I kind of want to try that out. I don't think it's necessarily very good, but I think it's a somewhat interesting option. I will also look at the Ghost Axe, and I will get the coffee here. Alright, excellent. Very cool. Okay, scepters are doing some work. Still capable of one-shotting, which is really good. I think they should all get at least one permanent HP up for me. Yep, there we go. There are the hit point increases. Very nice. Also got a level, so yeah, I've gotten 4 total in this during this wave, so that's quite good. Ah, there we go. There's a damage up. Very nice. There's attack speed up. Okay, so all the weapons actually procced once. Cool. Let's combine these. Grab. I have negative harvesting. What am I going to do about that? Actually, I think I'm going to just skip the crown. Whatever. I'm going to grab these. These are more exciting anyway. And yeah, I have one of each tier 1 and one of each tier 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the melee damage. Well, it's a little bit detrimental for the Ghost Scepters, but Mastery can actually make a huge impact long term for the melee weapons, which are going to be very good in the later stages of the game. But whatever, I'm gonna skip it for now. Although it's probably worth it to just go for the melee damage, simply because the scepters aren't going to be a tremendous source of damage anyway. They're just means to an end, and that end is to increase my max HP for most of the game, and then actually before the final fight it might even be pretty good to pivot out of using them altogether. As during the boss wave, the melee weapons are just going to be dealing way higher damage. Alright, good, getting some stat ups, very nice. Okay, nice. 2 levels, decent. I'll get the 2 lifesteal, that's pretty interesting. Harvesting is not particularly exciting. I have 5 luck, I kinda wanna re-roll again. Yeah, 6 speed is good, that's for sure. Mouse is very appealing because it actually increases the amount of enemies, which means more targets for the well, for all the ethereal weapons. Purple scepter, that's exciting. I actually probably wanna merge these together. I guess I could go 2 of these. Let me think real quick. Yeah, it's good to go for red, I think. Yeah, having a red and a gray means 32 enemies. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna upgrade to red. Yeah, that's going to be worth it probably. And they also attack faster, which is impactful. Yeah, no, it's good to upgrade this to red. I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I can just go. This feels very impactful, actually. Still has ways to go, but it feels like it's in a good place. I think I have a solid setup for the game. There we go. Attack speed increased, damage increased. Damage increased, alright. Yeah, those white sweeps. Hit points up. Attack speed up yet again. Very good. Another attack speed up. Hit point up. Damage up, very good. Yeah, this is working wonderfully. I'm going to get 9 max HP is quite tempting. 2 range damage is not bad either, because the percentual damage is going to actually impact the range damage quite a bit as well. But I think I want hit points right now, just to be a little bit safer. Let's grab that, turn that into a red. So this deals, it deals 37 damage and has 0.67 cooldown. So this thing is going to actually shoot fast, kill quickly, get a bunch of kills, get a bunch of HP ups. It's Red Ghost Scepter is definitely pretty good. Okay, a little muscly dude is actually quite tempting as well. I'm gonna pick this up. Let's re-roll. The ghost tax is absolutely getting kept. Or being kept. Glasses are also quite appealing. I'm gonna get some extra range. I do want to upgrade the axes and the flints as well. Right now, I have a very good setup for just getting a lot of max HP, which honestly is still very good. But I really want that juicy late game damage. Alright. Yeah, this is going reasonably well. Ah, took some damage there. Okay, gotta play a little bit safer. Ho-ho! Gotta check something real quick. Yeah, okay, I have 12% lifesteal. That's actually quite a bit, now that I look at it. Wait, what is giving me this much? Mouse? Oh, I took a bunch of level ups, right, of course. Okay, let's clear all these big mobs, okay. Couldn't quite do it, but Dynamite is not really relevant for me right now. 9 dodge is pretty relevant. 45 range is good too. More lifesteal is obviously good as well, but this is a tricky one. It's really between the dodge and the lifesteal. There's a lot of safety and extra dodge in order to have pretty good lifesteal. Yeah, I think that's the play. Grab the glasses, I'll grab the ghost axe. That's solid. Let's re-roll. Okay, let's combine this into a purple. So this is already getting into a pretty good place. Peaceful Bee is not of interest to me. Master is somewhat tempting, but I think I'll re-roll again. There's another ghost axe. The scepter could also be replaced with the blue one. I think I'll keep it for now. I'll reroll one more time. Yeah, nothing of interest. I mean, the 1% range damage is not terribly interesting. Okay. Yeah. Getting quick stat ups though, because man, these high mob density trash waves are pretty fantastic for this, let me tell you. Oh man. Love it. That is just a huge amount of damage and attack speed ups. Oh, let's see. Compass. It's offered for free, so the 5% speed is actually pretty good. If it was in the shop, I wouldn't buy it. I have 13 speed, so I'm okay in terms of speed. I do want some luck in hopes of getting some better items in the shop. That seems pretty important. 30 range is not actually bad to pick up. Just an axe, not too exciting. I recycle that, grab the Ghost Scepter. Statue is kind of interesting, but I don't think I need it. I'm gonna just play for the Ghost Flint. Attack speed increases. And well, there we go. Yeah, I can just go red right away, which I think is actually probably worth it. Yeah, the red ethereal items just are so good. They hit fast, they hit hard, and they only require 12 kills to do their magic, so that's pretty good. Blindfold is a very solid item. Weird Ghost, a little bit too risky, not interested in throwing the match or throwing the game. Extra speed from the beanie is quite appealing. Recycling machine is somewhat tempting because I might be recycling some more things, but you actually need to recycle quite a bit for it to be worth it, so I don't think I'm gonna go for that. Again, regular Ghost Axe not really good enough. I could technically throw away one of the flints in favor of just getting like a third axe, which might be pretty good too, since I already have a red flint, which is gonna do a lot of work anyway. I'm a little bit on the fence about it though, because I do think the axe is actually a better melee weapon as well, because it has the wide sweeping arc trajectory, which is just very good for cleaving through, you know, large swaths of enemies. Okay. Yeah, so far it's working really nicely. Getting quite a lot of max HP as well, which is very nice to see. Yeah, I'm pretty easily going to hit at least 100 hit points this game. Okay, almost 40 left on the ground. Elemental damage is irrelevant. Wheat is just good for me. Very nice item to be offered for free. 6 dodge puts me on 80%. That's already in a really good spot. I am not getting the leather vest though. Okay, so this is where I'm offered to Ghost Flint 2. I guess I'm recycling this and grabbing that. Interesting. More enemies, more lifesteal. That's going to get pretty exciting. I'm gonna grab the Wisdom as well. Quite a lovely amount of scaling damage. That's always nice to see. I'll grab the lifesteal. I have a feeling that's going to be quite relevant to my interests. Alright. Yeah, okay, the healers are just getting dropped pretty much instantly. But I'm also taking a ton of damage from them if they do, in fact, connect with me. Excellent. Oh yeah, this is definitely working. Working quite nicely, in fact. Grab the crate. Very good. Alright, 78 hit points already. Yeah, the tree, maybe I shouldn't have gone for it there. Anyway, turret is not that exciting. I mean, I'll take it, but it doesn't really do that much for me. Obviously, blue legs are really good. Wings are really good. If you can get the power generator, that would be quite a nice extra bit of damage as well. I will grab the Blood Leech, and I'll grab the Bat, and Cyclops Worm is somewhat interesting as well. Just a little bit of extra damage. Can't hurt. Well, it can hurt the enemy, of course. Yeah, this speed is very nice. Got a very considerable increase from the last level up and the shop. I think I got the other level 4 legs, and I also got the wings in the shop. Yes, I did. Alright. Yeah, run is turning out to be in a pretty good spot. Ghost obviously is a very good character. Kinda has a cool gimmick. He's also just really quite powerful. So yeah. It's a nice change of pace from the farmer that I personally really don't like very much. Yeah, 80% dodge lets me just go through things. I can actually be a lot more ballsy, I guess. I'm just used to playing it quite safe. Lifesteal is a nice safety play. Wheat is obviously good for me. Cyclops Worm, Bat, let's reroll. Plank is not interesting. The Blindfold is quite interesting actually. It's getting some crit chances, really appealing. Yeah, it's gonna put me on 85% dodge, which is quite a lot actually. Yeah, these things are getting cut down very quickly. I also have Wisdom, which means the damage scales up over the duration of the wave. So yeah, by the end of the wave I'm dealing pretty tremendous amounts of damage. Ooh, okay, but I do take a lot of damage from these armored chargers. Or I guess armored heavies. Cool, heavy chargers. Or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting free melee damage. The harvesting doesn't really matter very much. 10 luck is not terrible. I do have quite a lot of speed. More is obviously better, but I think I can actually go for luck here. Another mouse. Interesting. I'm really getting very high mob density now. I'll grab the snail. And I'll grab the ghost flint as well. I'll take the blindfold and I'll lock the snail for now. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a very, generally speaking, I'm in a pretty safe spot, so don't do worry about it too much. Would be cool if I got an ethereal axe though. The fact that I don't have a red axe is a little bit unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Can't have it all, I guess. Yeah, this is this is nice. I definitely believe in this build. Yeah, the high dodge is also coming to play a lot. Playing in a pretty reckless way, but honest doesn't seem to be mattering too much. Although I gotta be a little bit careful there. Tanked a few bullets, you know, a few hits in a row, the dodge didn't come into play, and boom, half health was gone, pretty much. Alright, duct tape is not of interest to me. Hit point regen is actually also a pretty interesting stat. I mean, obviously I'm leveraging lifesteal a lot, and lifesteal is going to really very heavily outscale the hit point regen, but it can be quite nice to have some. So I'm tempted to pick this up. Like, it could make the difference. That's the problem. So yeah, I think I'll pick it up. Vigilante Ring, it's a little bit late for that. I'll get to leverage it 4 times, so 12% damage for 230, not that interesting, but 12 damage for 122 at the cost of 12 range. A little bit more exciting. I'm gonna grab the coupon here. I'm gonna grab the bat, and I'll also lock the little muscly dude, which will net me some melee damage and some max HP, which again is quite nice and perhaps not terribly relevant, but I'm more interested in the damage. I really want the melee weapons to swing very hard, as I'm going to be relying on them a lot for damage. Alright. Interesting. Grab the tree. Yep, these mobs are... yeah, getting cleared reasonably well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the increased mob density is also absolutely fantastic. Getting so many permanent stat increases there. Yeah, 2 lives is pretty appealing. So is the crit chance. I have 30 luck. I think I can actually reroll for something a little bit more exciting, such as 6 melee damage. Also, 6 dodge would put me on the dodge cap, but I think I might be able to get it from items. Alright, little muscly dude. Defective steroids are pretty interesting as well. Well, I mean, not that interesting. I don't think I'll reroll that. 10% attack speed. Attack speed I find very appealing overall, since it obviously interacts a lot with lifesteal. Medkit, hit point regen at the cost of some luck. Also pretty interesting. Rip and tear as well. Quite interesting. I suspect the medkit is probably not that impactful. I think the lifesteal from these is already... It's just so vastly outscales the hit point region that I don't think hit point region is really worth going for. Rip and tear I'm a little bit on the fence about as well. I think if it starts blowing up enemies and then the explosions kill enemies, I don't think those will proc the weapon. So I don't think rip and tear is really for me in this particular run. I will go for the mastery now. I wish I got a bit more crit chance. That's another one that I feel like could really make a difference in Wandering, but I'm also somewhat tempted to lock. It's a pretty good item with some pretty good potential. Alright. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, getting a lot of stat increases. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm not sure if I have this in the bag, since things can of course go wrong, but I think this run is pretty much almost certainly not going to fail. Yeah, so much healing from the lifesteal, it's pretty insane. I'll actually take the range here. Hunting trophy is a little bit late for that, I think. Let's reroll for free. Blue Ghost Scepter, sure, why not? Screwdriver, not particularly interesting. Gnome is pretty good, yeah. Melee damage, elemental damage. Unfortunately, elemental damage doesn't really do anything for me, but 10 melee, obviously it's going to interact with the percentual damage, so it's more like 17 or 18 plus damage. And there's also the wings, which are very good. Ghost Blitz blue, so it's not particularly exciting. I think I can just go, because I'm gonna need the money to buy out all these very useful items. Alright, yeah, these guys are getting dropped pretty quickly. Okay. Alright, lifesteal. Yeah, works wonderfully. Plenty of dodges as well. Obviously 85% is tremendously powerful. The odds are definitely in my favor. Okay, 6. Okay, 38 left on the ground, that's not too bad. Speed, pretty interesting. Attack speed also pretty interesting. I think I want attack speed actually, yeah. Just an extra bit of consistency there. Wings, of course, very interesting. Leather vest would put me on the dodge cap. I will actually hold on to it, just so I can hit the dodge cap. Yes, the armor is a wasted stat, but you know, whatever. It's okay. I just want to get it done before the end. 90% dodge is really, really nice. And obviously, at such high levels, every percentage of dodge is, you know, really quite impactful. So it's good. Because if I go from a 15% chance of being hit down to 10% chance of being hit, that's actually a percentual. That's a very large decrease in the chance of actually being hit. So yeah, high dodge percentages are very important and impactful. Okay, 50 left on the ground, not too bad. I will grab the leather vest, that's nice. I do want the shady potion, a little bit of extra luck is nice. It also allows me to get more food, which just makes it a little bit more safer, or a little bit more safe. Because I can heal that way as well. I have very high speed, so ugly tooth might actually not be terrible. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll grab the coffee as well. Baby with a beard, unfortunately, is not particularly relevant. Focus is kind of interesting, but is it interesting enough? 30% damage, but I'm losing pretty much 18% attack speed. I don't really want that. Good for one arm, though. I don't think I've ever bought the focus, actually. I really don't like the idea of throwing away attack speed. Yeah, pretty tremendous stat increases. Tentacles are going down quickly as well. And those enemies are actually pretty tanky, so... Alright, there we go. Heating up at crazy speeds. And just running through enemies as well. Alright, ready for wave 20. Let's see the stats. Oh, 10% attack speed. I actually left 170 on the ground. Oh my, that's a lot. Bowler hat, not very interesting. Gambling token, again, not very relevant. I already hit the dodge cap. Let's see, more trees. That's kind of nice. Weird food could actually go below the dodge cap. I don't want to do that. Although weird food is quite a nice item to get. Oh, red ghost flint, another one. That's kind of cool. Energy bracelet could increase the crit chance. That might actually be worth it. Reduces range damage a little bit, so that's kind of a bummer maybe, but nah, it's not too bad. Okay, so this also increases my crit chance. I'm gonna pick up the claw tree, and it's go time, wave 20. Hey, buddy. Well, I'm certainly dealing damage, so that's good. Oh, okay, those bullet novas are actually quite scary. 54 damage scary. That is if they hit, so... And they did connect once, so... Yeah, that's the ghost done. Pretty powerful run, very powerful character. Really quite straightforward to build. Basically just 2 of each ethereal weapons and stack a bunch of defensive stats. Yeah, max HP 161, very high. 6 HP regen, largely irrelevant, but 33 lifesteal is very high. 106 damage. This could have easily been higher. 39 melee is a pretty solid amount. -1 range, whatever. 0 mental, whatever. 192 attack speed, that's also pretty good. 19 crit chance. This could have been higher. Yeah, I could have benefited from extra crit chance quite considerably. 3 engineering, that's whatever. 45 range, okay. The armor obviously is negative with this guy. 91 dodge. 90 dodge in general is just really good. And 43 speed also. This guy went pretty fast, and finally 50 luck, so quite a few food drops, quite a few crate drops, just pretty solid. So yeah, that's it for this time. Next time, however, I'm going to be tackling the game with a character that I have actually struggled with a fair bit. Now, admittedly, I've struggled on Danger 5, and I've gotten close to beating the game on Danger 5 with this guy several times. Made it to wave 20, and the double boss just gets me. So yeah, until next time, take care.